Hello. Good evening, my fellow comrades. To always make sure my hair doesn't get a... Nice to see you nice, even though I can't see anyone but myself, and I have to remember to look at the camera, not myself. It's sometimes like when you're speaking, you're normally used to directing like an audience or people's eyes, and you can see a bit of hair is up there. And so when you're on live stream, it's hard to speak just to the camera. Like I see my face in YouTube, and then I go to speak to myself as if I'm having a conversation with myself. It's quite funny. In Course in Miracles, they always say, you're always teaching yourself, which is true. So, if this is the first time that you've ever been to live stream, I shall tell you how it works. If you want to write a question, then the way that you do that is through Skype. And my Skype address is Lisa Cairns 12. You can also call in, but please make sure you have a headset with a microphone. Anything will do. It doesn't have to be really complicated. Something like this, just with a little microphone and a headset, and that stops feedback happening, and it means that it's not unpleasant for other people listening in. If you want to, and if you're watching this recorded afterwards, the way that you watch this is it's at 6 p.m. French time on Sundays and Wednesdays, but always check my websites to check I'm not away. And you just go to my YouTube channel and you can subscribe. And if you subscribe and you turn your notifications on, then YouTube will send you an email as well. So you can just get an email which directly gives you the live link. But if not, you just go to my YouTube channel and it's that simple. If you want to come to a live event that I do, then the next event I do is in London, which is July 20th. And you can book tickets for that on my website. And then after that, I do talks in a retreat in Germany, northern Germany, and that's the 9th to the 16th of August. And that will be, I think that's it for this year. If you want to join events, then those are the events to join. So just tell you a bit about what I do when I hold a retreat. Like most people, when they hold a retreat, they have like a big teaching like schedule, and they teach you all types of emotional release or thinking patterns or way to relate to other people. And I tend to stick to two categories. I stick to either talking about non-duality. So one half of the day is non-duality and the other half is about relaxing the personal self. So I do some exercises and some work with the personal self. And I see that as an important thing to do, because often when you're getting into non-duality or exploring non-duality, there can be an avoidance of personal dynamics, and I feel like it's something that needs to also be addressed as well. So, but I don't see the retreat as having like a really heavy program for lots of things to learn. It's more about you just coming and relaxing and getting into the space of being quiet, of having less input. So I tend to pick quiet spaces. I didn't always used to, but recently I pick quiet places. And just relaxing and hearing this message again and again and again. But it's not about destination. So all your expectations about learning all these things, I'm going to go away for 6 days and I'm going to learn non-duality. It's not about me teaching you non-duality. It's more about relaxing into something that you already are. But I also do work on people's chakras. So a little bit of chakra work, because often people have a lot of discomfort in their chakras and in their body. Before my talks, I often like to sit in silence, so we can just do 10 minutes of sitting silently. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at how beautiful it looks outside. So, what was the name of the talk? I always get. Let me have a look. Can I do something to become enlightened? Dong, dong, dong. Can you do something to become enlightened?